live around this time, huh? This is a different. Hold on, fuck! I forgot to turn the TV on. I was supposed to set my shit up. I didn't. Let's see. Be fucking great if I knew where my remote was, but I don't. Let's see. I gotta set up the. Cause we got conference fucking tournaments going on right now. Not in a minute. But I'm live earlier. Told you guys I would start doing this. I would get live a little bit earlier than usual. But we got IUPUI, Cleveland State. There we go. And then I got to find my remote because I am out of fucking whack right now. It has been a wild 2 days. I don't know why or how I've slept as much as I have. It's not ideal, but I cannot find my remote. Damn, I should have set this all up beforehand. Now I look like I'm a complete mess here. The fuck is this thing? Did I just not watch TV at all yesterday? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Got it. We're good. We can turn on NC State and Duke. I could sit here. I could chat it up with you guys. Yeah, so first off, big Monday. Another great week. Another great week to be alive. I'm kind of just ranting here because I'm really in complete fucking shambles with the way my week has been going. The amount I've slept in the last 2 days is absolutely absurd, like almost borderline concerning. I don't know what happened to me yesterday. Sunday, I literally slept from about 2 o'clock to 9 p.m. just straight. I was so tired. I guess it's like I've been sleep deprived recently. I've been like not getting a lot of sleep and not a lot of good sleep. So you got to work with it. You got to work with what you got. I think it was a good effort. Good good amount of sleep that I probably desperately needed. So I'm not really upset about it. Can't say I'm I'm rested. I'm fully rested, fully energized, fully ready to go. So whatever we got tonight, I'm locked in. Currently watching Duke, NC State. This is my favorite time of the year. March Madness, college basketball. This is the time of the year that this is the best. Hey man, nice giant hat. Thanks, Kaimi. I appreciate that. Usually people that come in and see the giant hat, they're like, "What are you looking for, a t-shirt or some shit?" Which I am. JETS Jets. Darnell, my man, what's going on? Where the fuck are we? El Pizza the Hut said hi. What's up, El Pizza the Hut? Yeah, I got really nothing I want to discuss tonight. I love your hat. Thanks. I appreciate that. I got really nothing to discuss, like nothing in general that I want to talk about. So I figured I'd go live, let you guys tell me what to talk about, and figure it out. Oh my God, Cameron, fucking A. Cam Boozer is so good at basketball. Hello, Drunken Knight. What's going on, man? Shout out Tyler Walker. Shout out Tyler Walker. Bro, you look high. I'm not high at all, but I feel kind of high right now. So hello, Trunk and I again. What? W hat. Thanks, Mason. I appreciate that. That means a lot, bro. Talk about chicken and dumplings. Hey, listen, I can talk about chicken and dumplings all day. My fat ass, of course. Islanders beat the Panthers last night. That was an amazing game. Unreal fucking game from the Islanders. Really fun game. It's going to look really good on the championship DVD. Did you get that hat from Johnny D. Weed Smoker? No, I got it from Noggin Boss, but not Johnny D. Nathaniel, what's going on? Big hat. Yeah, it's kind of my whole gimmick. It's one of those things that, I wear the big hat to hide how shitty my personality is, and it seems to be working. Nice hat. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. What? Somebody said talk about chicken and dumplings. Dumplings is like, dude, dumplings is like one of my favorite foods. I could talk about that shit all day. How about Matthew Schaefer? Matthew Schaefer, 20 goals this year. Rookie defenseman, 18 years old. That kid, he's going to be a problem for a very long time. And he's on my New York Islanders, baby. Pork ribs. I love a good pork rib, too. You do me a favor. What do you need, Tina? What do you have such a big hat on? To hide the fact that, I have no personality and really don't have much going for me. Stop yelling, sir. Hey, listen, don't tell me what to do. Music topics. Anyone a Treaty Oak Revival fan? I don't even know what that is. Treaty Oak Revival. Is that? I've never heard of them. I'm sure they're good, though. I love all kinds of music. I'm a big music guy. I'm a music connoisseur, I would say. Danny Cordova, what's going on? Take the hat off. No. Hat is boss. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Stop now. What do you mean stop now? What's popping? Unc, what's going on, Toby? I am what Todd. Oh wow. Okay, I see what you did there. You got me. You almost had me. True Joke Revival is fire. I'm gonna have to look him up after the stream. Patrick, what's going on? My ears. Hey, listen. You don't have to stick around. You don't got to stick around if you don't want to. You idiot. Here we go. We're on a roll already. You guys are on fire. I love the energy tonight. Just take the hat off. I want to see your hair. Nope. Don't have enough going for yourself. You have a big hat. There's something. Well, yeah, there you go, Molly. That's the thing. Like, I put the big hat on, and it's like, it makes people stop. If people just listen to what I had to say, they would not stop. They've been together for 34 years. Who has? Are you Jewish? I am not Jewish. Take the hat off, you idiot. Wow. All right. Zuko does not like the hat, which makes me want to wear it even more, which makes me want to put on another one. They're local, West Texas. Huh. These uses? Who? Who's been together for 34 months? That's the thing. I love when people come in here, cut that hat off. Yeah, right. I'm not taking it off. You're going to have to come over here and make me. I think you may be Jewish. I'm not. I am not a religious person whatsoever, but I respect all religions. Why are you dressed like a 12-year-old? I don't know. I don't think the hat is a 12-year-old outfit. A 12-year-old cannot afford this hat. Like who? Oh, nice. Mike, I like that you're trying to get me to say these. Like your whole name, Mike Hawk, is great. Your Islanders barely beat the Panthers. What do you mean they barely beat the Panthers? They came back and beat the Panthers. The Islanders are dangerous, Connor. Jesus loves you. I'm glad somebody does. Keep the hat. Keep the hat on. Don't succumb to chat. Oh, I'm never taking the hat off. The hat is my whole gimmick, dude. In one of your YouTube shorts, you did take the hat off. I did. A couple times I have. Listen, sometimes I make a short and I just don't feel like putting the hat on. But, you've gone through my shorts. I appreciate that. Listen, the hat's not on all the time. 2 girls, 1 cup. I haven't watched that in about 15 years. I don't plan on watching it ever again. Like, I remember the first time, 15, actually, way longer than that. I watched it one time, and it was the worst, most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life. Remind me of in Uncle Buck when John Candy was taking his kids in the car. You know about his hat. I don't know about that hat. I have no idea. How many of those hats do you have? I have 2 of them. I have this one and a Jets one. Hold on. Keep it. I keep that motherfucking thing on me. Right here. We got 2. Nacho Libre, what's up? Who's your opponent? My opponent? I don't have any opponents. I don't think so. I don't have any ops. Not that I know of. If I do, nothing that I know of. But I only have 2 of these hats. I need to get more. I need to add to the collection. Bro's got the small head cheat code on. Yeah, I do. It's not even really a cheat code. It's just that my brain's so small that like my head didn't really grow much around it. So it's the way it goes, man. Your cranium is to protect your brain, and that's why mine is so tiny. It is what it is. You know, you gotta live with what you got. You should put on both of them. I don't think I would fit in both of them. I keep trying to poop, but it feels like my bum is gonna rip. You should probably get that checked out, Timmy. I don't really know what to tell you there. Do I like John Elway? I don't know if I'd say I like John Elway. I can't say I don't like John Elway. I don't know. You should put both of them on. I don't think it would work. I don't think putting both of them on would work well. Where are you from? I'm from Long Island, New York. Jeffrey Epstein was dude, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know how to dive into that at all. But Long Island, New York, one of my favorite places and a very expensive place. I love it here, but it's getting fucking hard to live here. Let me tell you, it is like if you don't live on Long Island, if you're not born and raised here, it's not a fun place to be, except it for what it is. I mean, what? Accept it for what it is. I mean, I accept it for what it is. You mean accept it? ACCEPT? Can you oil up for chat? I'm not going to oil up for chat. The head is a great gimmick. That hat could be the next president. Listen, who knows? I always said someday, like, I could see myself. I hate politics. I hate politicians. But I could see myself being the anti-politician, wearing this fucking hat, going to debates. Like, I've thought about it, man. Fuck. Like, I hate everything about politics, and I think every politician's a fucking scumbag. Maybe. Well, no, you never know, Molly. We'll see. Just a little oil. I'm good. I'm not gonna put any oil on. I'm not tonight. Not ever. What do I mean not tonight? Like I said, not tonight. Like in the future, I will oil up. No, absolutely not. Not happening. chilling. This is one of the earlier streams I've done, and I have a lot of energy right now because I'm just coming off my pre-workout. Um, that pre-workout, like I take it at 4 o'clock every day, and it usually lasts me till about 8. Like it still has me buzzing, so I need to start getting these streams in around then because it's the best when I'm all fucking buzzed. Like it's really the only stimulation I get anymore because I don't drink anymore. I don't really drink. Um, so pre-workout's my only like real feeling of like unnatural feeling, if that makes sense. But yeah, what was I saying? Today I told the story. I made the short about I told you guys the story on stream about the girl on the Amtrak train that I thought was a fucking kid. It turns out it was just a little person. I decided to like make it a video and tell the story because I feel like it's something that like it's just too good of a story not to have forever. So it's a short. It's up there. If anybody wants to go look at it, I tell the story. I explain what happened, where I thought I was protecting what I thought was like a 8-year-old girl. It turns out she was a fucking little person, and I was like looking for her mom. It's epic. Make a poster of it. I respect the hat. Appreciate that. Yeah, listen. Hopefully someday. I've been doing these streams for like about a year now, and I really haven't fully locked in until recently on making these a thing, like doing these streams and really like taking it seriously. Who knows? Someday, maybe, the stream takes off. We'll see what happens. When you talk to little people, are you supposed to take a knee or stand up straight? Oh, God. You have to stand up straight. You have to, like, pretend like they're not little. I took a dump at work and was fired for the smell. That's illegal, Teflon Don. I'm pretty sure you could sue your company if that happened. They're supposed to allow you to poop whenever you need to. So I don't think I think that's illegal. I think you have a human rights violation you could go against there. You might have a great lawsuit if that's the case. You know that's the thing. Like places can't fire you because of your excessive bathroom use. So like if you get a job and you just don't want to do anything, go to the bathroom all day. Do it every day. Teflon Don sent me a happy poop. Hell yeah! What a turnaround. What a what a lead up. I love it, man. Thank you. Thanks for the happy poop, Teflon Don. Appreciate that a lot. Oh, that's right. Kind of oil. Okay, you work out. Huge hat. Yes, Pacific Ocean. It's pretty nice size hat, if I would say so myself. But that's what happens. You order an extra large hat on Temu, and this is the kind of shit they send you. Bro defeated Big Mo and took his hat. Who the fuck is Big Mo? Big Mo. I don't even know who that is. Big Mo. Yeah. That's not the fucking that's not the burger guy, right? Like is that who that is? The mascot for like that burger place? I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Khalees, what's up? How are we? Have you ever crapped your pants at Arby's? I feel like if you don't crap your pants at Arby's, the meal wasn't good enough. I think that's part of the experience. So of course, who hasn't? Like you're supposed to have a roast beef sandwich and then like crap your pants. That's just that's the way it goes. Am I wrong? I feel like that's like that's 95% of the Arby's experience. But what do I know? Yeah, just I'm just gonna be doing a lot of hanging out. I filmed my video for Gaming with Flay tonight. That'll be uploaded tomorrow morning. I got to make a vlog for I got fucking totally dove into content full time, like lift weights and stuff. Me, yeah. Oh, I love it. I don't understand. Like, there's people that don't go to the gym that don't do that stuff, which I just don't get it, man. The second you start doing it, the second you go to the gym like one time and you see some results, it's the most addicting thing ever. I love it. It's the best. I'm tired. I have strep throat and I have a rash also. Well, that sucks. That doesn't sound fun at all. That actually sounds miserable. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. That's terrible. Oh my God. Cam Boozer is so fucking good. My supervisor, I was so annoyed that I have inconvenience and avoiding problem. So I have to deal like every 20 minutes when I'm been under control. Now it's been a long time. Wait, what happened? What do you mean by that? Yeah, early stream 1.0. Yeah, I went for it. I decided to get on here earlier than usual. I got some time. I'm going to start filming a vlog at about 9 o'clock tonight, and I'll be live again later. So I figured I'd get an earlier stream in so you guys could, see a little something. I know a lot of people, work and they don't get time to, come into the stream at 11 o'clock. So I figured I'd get an earlier one because I'm energized right now. My supervisor, I was so annoyed that I have inconvenience and avoidance problems. So I have to deal like every 20 minutes. Well, oh, okay, that's good, Molly. I didn't understand what you were saying. I see what you mean. You're going to bed though. All right, Khalees. Well, have a good night. It's early. It's only 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I am full of energy, so I will be here. I will be up, moving around. Giving you guys as much of a stream as I can. Um, yeah, this is good. I slept like a I slept like a rock yesterday. I got so much sleep these last 2 days that I could probably go 2 days without sleep. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe there's something going on, or whatever. Hey, I love dating. You love dating. What do you go on like blind dates and shit like that, like or hinge dates and shit? What are we talking about, Molly? Yeah, let's see. There's got to be something on, right? Oh, nope, that's the news. We don't want to watch that. LMAO, you're hilarious. Hey, listen, I was a class clown back in the day. I don't know. I love this shit, man. This streaming stuff is fantastic. Honestly, you guys, the people that come in here and talk to me, it makes this shit so much funnier and so much better. I love like just shooting the shit with people that I've never met. This is my shit. Let's see. But all in all, this year's NBA draft class is solid. Yeah, I'm watching Cam Boozer right now, and he's really good. This is a very good like top heavy draft class that I'm really looking forward to. You have a top three pick, you're probably getting a player that changes the trajectory of your franchise. Whether it's Boozer, Dybansta, or Darren Peterson, you're getting a very good pick at the top this year. So we'll see. It should be interesting. It should be very interesting. I want to start rock climbing. They have a rock wall at the YMCA. Yeah, rock climbing's a great exercise, Molly. I know people that do it. Like some of the strongest, most you know, what's the word? Aesthetically, like what's the word? Like jacked people, like the people that like have the most muscle that I know of. They rock climb. I know it's a great workout. I know it gives you like a great, it's a lot of that body weight stuff. Like some of like those prison workouts. Like if you just do shit like that, that's body weight. It's probably the best workout for you. Almost better than working out at the gym, like the rock climbing and shit like that. I would highly suggest that. I'm afraid of heights, and my arms don't work very well. So, man, I've missed too many of these. Glassman, what's up, man? No, you're good, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm streaming earlier tonight because I know a lot of people on the East Coast, can't stay up late. So I figured let me get an earlier stream before I start filming my vlog for the night, and then I'll be live again later tonight. I'm gonna be live again at like 11:30. Have you ever been to prison? You look the kind. No, I've never been to prison. I look it. What do you mean I look like I've been to prison? No, I've never even like I've barely even been so much as like gotten a ticket. I'm a man who needs to sleep. Listen, a lot of people need to sleep. Glassman, I get it. Sorry, that was inconsistent. I and avoiding problem, so I had to pee off. Oh, I see what you mean, Molly. Okay, so you had yeah. No, that sucks. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. Like you have the right to use the bathroom whenever you want. It's part of like the work like it's part of labor laws and shit. So they can't do anything about it anyway. They can't punish you because of that. So it sucks for them. Seems like a them problem if you ask me. Goodyear Copeland. Where can I get one of those hats? It's a Noggin Boss hat, Everlasting Bass, or Bass, whatever it is. It's Noggin Boss. Is it gay to get an erection when I look at men while I'm wearing socks? I'm gonna say it probably is, but hey, man, to each their own. I'm not saying like you're doing anything wrong, my man. Best feeling is shitting on company time. You poop on company time. That's the best way to do it, man. Save it. Who is this guy? I don't even know. I'm watching old World War II videos for German nostalgia. World War III just doesn't feel the same without them. Yeah, I don't think you can expect Germany to get involved in anything, considering they don't have a military. Um, but yeah, World War III. It seems like it's here almost. I used to lift weights in high school, but now I do Pilates. Hey, whatever works for you, like in terms of like whatever your fitness is, like whatever you want to do, doing something to keep yourself active, whatever it is, Pilates, working out, as long as you're staying active. Sad to say, but it feels like Purdue season's over. I think Purdue's in big trouble. I don't think Purdue is built well for the tournament at all. I'm with you there, Glassman. They'll make the tournament, but they're going nowhere. Everlast use code FLAY for 0% off. Yeah, the fact that they haven't given me my own code yet, I'm very upset about. I've asked them a million times. The amount of people I've probably sent to their website, it's fucking crazy. What? I don't date. I'm a dried up old lady now. What do you mean? I know you're not dried up. No shot. No way, Molly. You're definitely fucking hot as hell. Iranian people drink Bud Light. Oh, they're one of us. I love a good Bud Light. You know what I had? I don't drink as much anymore, but Saturday I had a beer while I was out with my friends. Um, and I had a Guinness for the first, like not for the first time, but I always thought Guinness sucked, like and it was too bitter. It wasn't bad. I actually like enjoyed it a little more than I usually did. Would love to see Miami, Ohio go on a run. Glassman, I got to say, everybody's talking about Miami, Ohio recently, and everybody's getting all mad, like, oh, like, what do you mean they can't compete at the higher level? They haven't played anybody this year, so I'm excited to see, like, when they get into the tournament, and like if they get a real good like, Power Five school, we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see it. Nice hat, brother. Thanks, Spirit Box. Appreciate that. Seriously, I am premenopausal, so I have no sex drive anymore. Well, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Molly. Have you heard of the new Apple Ball Scratcher 5000? It takes measurements of your dick so it can ensure proper satisfaction, but it also sells this info to condom companies so they give you ads. I mean, yes, I have heard of it. That must be why I've been getting extra small condom ads. Is this Flavor Flay? It might be. Molly, I'll do you is crazy. Same people who are desperate for upsets are the same ones clowning Miami, Ohio. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I personally don't expect Miami, Ohio to do much in the tournament, but they're winning all their games. You can't fault the team for winning all the games that are put in front of them. There's nothing wrong with that. Take a hers pill, Molly. Jeez, him, her. Oh God, you guys are nuts, man. But Miami, Ohio, I'm interested to see what happens. Like, I don't even know if they're going to win the MAC. The thing about the MAC tournament is like, there's a couple good teams there. Like Akron's very good. Um, Kent State's very good. It's not the easiest tournament to win by any means. Rough Ed, what's up, man? Texas Tech was my sleeper until JT Toppin got hurt. Yeah, that's shitty, man. JT Toppin's such a good talent, and it does suck that they kind of it takes Texas Tech out of the running a little bit. My big sleeper, I mean, I don't even think Florida's much of a sleeper anymore, but they're a team that I think could ruin some brackets. Rafid, thanks for the party hat, man. Thank you. I think Florida's a very good team. I wouldn't sleep on Virginia, even though they just got trounced by fucking Duke. I love Virginia. I love their defensive efficiency. A team that like I've been big on all year that I think is going to ruin some brackets is St. Mary's. Watch out for the St. Mary's Gales. I'm telling you, that's a team. They play at the beat of their own drum. They don't let other teams control the tempo or anything. That's a team that's going to be scary. If they're probably going to be like a 7 or 8 seed. They're a team that I would not want to see in the second round if I'm a 1 seed. Could Miami get in as an at-large even if they lose the MAC tournament or slip up? I don't know, Glassman. I think if they slip up twice, I don't think they get in as an at-large. If they lose one game, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Florida got a guard that has the best defense I've seen this year. Florida, Chenulu on Florida, to me, is like one of the best players in college basketball. He does not get enough credit for how good he is. Their big man. I think that guy is a game changer. Yo, am I tripping or is this dude's hat huge? I think you're tripping, man. Go down to your local 7-Eleven and grab a honey pack and get some horny goat weed. What is Mac? I have no idea. Post nut clarity hitting hard as fuck right now. What do you mean by that, Mads? St. Mary's is cold, but I got Texas El Paso in that spot. UTEP? You like UTEP? Has UTEP been playing well? I feel like I stopped watching them earlier this year because I watched them get beat by Norfolk State at home. The Mid-American Conference, the MAC. I'll be next weekend. I'll be at the MAC, the Stuttering MAC, the MAAC tournament. Dude, my bad, bro. I was on the hub and accidentally swiped to YouTube and busted on you. I mean, I didn't feel it, so I don't really care. You can do whatever you want, man. As long as you're giving me the watch hours. Whatever you do while you're watching my stream is fine by me. Shit, bro. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, I think you're tripping. The Apple Ball Scratcher 5000 Pro model has a hand job mode. Wow, really? Huh, that sounds ridiculous, man. Can you tell me where this thing is? Later, bro. Have a good one. Keep staring at the camera. I'm going for round 2. You guys are fucking nuts. Damn, that hat is a fatty. It's pretty nice. Nice size hat. You know, you order an extra large on Temu, like I said, this is what comes in. Hey, bobblehead guy, the goddamn Jets. My hat's right here. Yeah, no, YX, I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm fucking around, man. I don't let the trolls like. I love when the trolls come here and say shit like that. I always like to fucking dive right into it. I'm a UConn fan since '98, but I think Michigan is going to take it this year. I'm a trucker. You're gonna love this. I'm a big St. John's guy. That game against UConn, I've never shut off a game quicker in my life than that game against UConn. That was horrific, but I think Arizona's gonna win it all. I like Arizona to win the whole thing. I think UConn's got a shot. I think St. John's is gonna get bounced very early again. Oh yeah, dude. Where the cat huge clothes convince people you're shrinking. I do. Are you going to see Disney Pixar's Hoppers movie? I didn't know they made another movie. I know there's a lot of Notre Dame fans in New York City, but do they care as much about basketball? Not really, no. Basketball's not really big. Like Notre Dame football's huge in the city. I don't think they really care as much about the basketball team. Wouldn't be the first time someone busted while watching Flay. Listen, as far as I know, I don't understand why anybody would look at this and be like, yeah, that's what I want to look at. But yeah, who was the guy? Trucker. I'm a big St. John's guy, so that was a miserable experience for me, that UConn game. That was the worst game I've probably watched in the last 15 years of St. John's basketball. Because I expected them to come out firing, and they certainly did not. You think old boy from Kansas is hurting his draft position by sitting out so much? I think, I would have trouble drafting a guy like that because, like, to me, it just doesn't seem like he likes to play basketball. It doesn't seem like his heart's in it. I mean, maybe if he gets to the next level, it'll be different. But you've seen guys like this. Like a guy like Ben Simmons was like that in college. It was the same sort of thing where, like, it didn't help him when he got to the next level. I'd probably prefer, like, I like AJ Dybantz a lot because he reminds me so much of Brandon Ingram. Thoughts on the Elimination Chamber? Glassman, I didn't really watch it. I saw the result, and I don't know. I felt like it was weird. Like, I'm sick to my stomach that they still haven't pushed LA Knight. I think he would be the perfect guy. Hey, man, been watching for a while. I need some advice. Say I hypothetically got a handful of Snack Pack or Gushers crammed way up where the sun don't shine. How would you go about getting them out? I mean, the only thing I could think of, man, is maybe take some sort of laxative and get them out that way. Have you ever tried the toothbrush challenge where you try to stick a toothbrush so far up your dick that you can scratch the inside of your bladder? I can't say that I have, man. I fucking can't say I have. Poor Danhausen. Dude, Glassman, I was so sick for him that, like, the crowd was so, like, that crowd sucked, man. All that crowd is like the classic. All they wanted was AJ Lee, who, by the way, AJ Lee sucks ass. I'm so mad that they gave her the title. Like, that's so fucking ridiculous. She's awful. Yeah, AJ from BYU probably going number 1. That's who I would take number 1. Basketball. Hey, we have a St. John's out here in Minnesota. Yeah, it's like a Division III school, right? You ever listen to Shepherd of Fire by Avenged Sevenfold? I have not. I don't dislike Avenged Sevenfold. Like, I think they're a good band, but I don't think I've ever heard that song. Maybe I have, and I'm just not. I don't know I just don't know the name of the song. But hey, 11 is not dead. I'm sorry, and I apologize. The same thing, except at a funeral. Wait. I'm sorry, and I apologize. Yeah, you're right. That's fucking great. Wait, I'm a Broncos fan. Nice. Oh yeah, Huskies up, St. John's down. Yeah, that was miserable. That was a horrible game. But hey, listen, we might get round 3 in the Big East tournament. I think, listen, I get it. It was UConn's, like, the UConn fans are going crazy, flexing their muscles. They finally beat St. John's after 2 years. They finally got the better of them. It's all good, man. Listen, Big East tournament, it's going to be a whole different story. I don't really like the way the St. John's team is built this year, to be honest. I thought last year was the year for St. John's, and they totally fucking blew it. What about Hail to the King? I haven't. I'm convinced Arch Manning has a vagina. What makes you so convinced of that? Some old man said my generation relies too much on the latest technology, so I unplugged his life support. Fair. Listen. Hey, listen, he wants to complain about technology. Yeah, you fucking turn the lights out. I'm an Aggie. Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. Like, there's a natural rivalry there, so I get it. As an Aggie fan, of course you're going to think Arch Manning has a vagina. Yep, last year St. John's had that squad. They did. That was the year. They had a perfectly built squad, and they just fell apart at the wrong time. Um, Arkansas was a tough team, but they just no showed that game. Oh my God, that reminds me of that guy on the boys who minute dry himself to go inside. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. That's fucked up, dude. Jeez. Um, yeah, no, I'm not really sold on the St. John's team this year. Although I was at the game on Saturday. I was at the Villanova game. That was a great time. Um, we'll see. We'll see what happens. What else were we talking about? I got a little college basketball on. I'm chilling here. Um, I'll probably be live for like another hour. And like I said, I'm going to be live again tonight. Remember when the Pens made an Islanders fan flip off Crosby? I don't know. No, I don't know. In the case of your hat, Blackhawks for the cup. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, but you know what the thing is about the Islanders this year is they've been so much fun. Like I've been having a great time watching the Islanders, but I know better than to think they're going to win a Stanley Cup this year. I know better than to think like this team's going anywhere, but it's been so much fun watching it because it's like I had zero expectations for this team, and it's been so much fun. Matthew Schaefer is far better than I ever thought he would be. Um, I don't expect them to win the Stanley Cup by any means, but they'll be in the playoffs. It's been fun. You're giving me the giggles, setting off my pseudo pauper effect. What the hell? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that is. Um, but yeah, it's been a fun ride. It's been a great year for Islander hockey, but I don't expect much. Daniel Berry, what's going on, man? What the hell are you up to? Oh, let's go, Brandon. Jeez, dude. You know what's funny? Is that was like we used to do that, me and my buddies, and not political at all. But with Brandon Nimmo at Met games, we would do a "Let's Go Brandon" chant. And we get people angry, just like it was just a fucking funny troll. The Pens were winning 7-0, and a fan got really mad and put up the middle finger. Huh? Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe that was like 15 years ago when the Pens were relevant. But hey, I don't know about that. It's been a while since the Pens were just kicking the shit out of the Islanders. That was a tough time. Not anymore. Um, like here's the thing about like Islander fans especially. Like I'm an Islander fan. I'm from Long Island, born and raised. We are probably in terms of the league, in terms of the NHL, probably the biggest group of scumbags. Because really, like the only people who root for the Islanders are Long Islanders, and every single Long Islander is what we call a flid, a fucking Long Island douchebag. Every single one of us have it in us. Like it's kind of like that episode of South Park when like the Jersey, everybody, like anybody from Jersey's got that Jersey in them. We have that like fucking Long Island douchebag in us, every single one of us. So when every Islander fan is from Long Island, it's just a bad combo, a sport like hockey, a group of fit people that are all from the same place, Long Island, which is a scumbag fucking place. It's just the perfect mix of Islander fans being absolute scumbags. Scumbags that won't fight on the ice. No, of course not. They won't. Why would they fight on the ice? No, the Islanders are not built for that. Arch Manning is an illegal alien. He will. I don't know about that. But the fans themselves, the fan base, like we still to this day, like John Tavares can't step foot on Long Island without getting booed. Like that guy has to be in like witness protection when he's here. Like it's just that's the way it goes, man. That's the way shit. You fucking double cross us, you're gonna get fucking booed out of the building every single night. That's all right. Listen, now the Islanders have been doing their talking on the ice this year. They're playing good hockey. I just know better than to think they're going to win the whole thing. Nurses gave me too much morphine when I was in the hospital. Damn. I mean, you're still here, so I guess it couldn't have been too much. Probably a hell of a ride. That's why Islanders won't get a cup. They're scared to throw punches. I don't think that's a thing. They won't get a cup because they don't play good enough defense. They give up too many shots on goal. I don't think you need like. The Islanders do get scrappy. I mean, Scott Mayfield's a scrappy guy, but like I know what you mean. Like they don't really have that guy, but it is what it is. I don't think that makes or breaks anything. They're not going to get it because there's way too many shots on goal, way too many they give up way too many fucking dangerous opportunities. And Ilya Sorokin has been standing on his head all year. Can't even speak right now. Fucking voice, dude. I'm like losing my voice every single night. Not Mayfield, he's a dog. That guy, Scott Mayfield, he's always involved in something, man. He's always got his helmet fucking ripped off. I'll take a guy like that on my team any day. Um, but time is it? 9 o'clock. Give some help to my friend 10. It's always tough being in the middle of 9/11. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, Glassman. You're on a roll. Um, so I'm gonna be doing a vlog tonight. I'm gonna be streaming on my other channel tonight during was it Arizona and Iowa State tonight? Jeez, I just got a piece of like chopped meat stuck in my teeth. So probably around 9 o'clock, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna be live back here probably around 11 tonight. I got a bunch of shit. I've been working on a bunch of different channels and shit, a bunch of different things. That's a nice hat. Thanks, Sonny. Oh, Sonia, excuse me. I just called you Sonny. Everybody loves Raymond was good PR for Long Island. Yeah, everybody loves Raymond was built on Long Island. A lot of these, I feel like, no, King of Queens was in Queens. What am I, an idiot? So we're talking about all sports. What do you think about Alex Bregman hitting homers for the Cubs? I mean, has he homered in spring training? I really haven't been paying attention to Alex Bregman, but I think that was a good move for the Cubs. I think like that was the perfect kind of guy they needed. I like Alex Bregman. I think I wouldn't have minded him on the Mets, but like I like Bo Bichette a lot. I think Bo Bichette was a perfect fit. I'll take Bo Bichette any day. But Bregman, a great defensive player. You Long Islanders sound awesome. We're a good time, man. We are. Listen, we're a fun group. We're a fun bunch. And I'm not even saying like we're scumbags in terms of like, we're not like bad people by any means, but there's that side of us like that, it comes out when like, especially when it comes to the Islanders, like you do something against us, like we'll never forget it, man. Hit one yesterday. Good for him. I like Alex Bregman a lot. I think he's a good player. The Mets, what do you mean get the fuck out of here? Dude, don't even start with me with that. Like, listen, I wasn't going to go in on your Cubs, but like I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, let's be real. The Cubs took a massive step back this offseason. Like, they're not even relevant. Like, great. They made it to the postseason last year. Congratulations. Like, the Cubs are going to be miserable this year. Hey, Mr. Long Island. What's going on, Mad Rush? I'm Mr. Long Island now, huh? No, I wasn't going to go into it, but the Mets are... I'm so fired up for the Mets this year. Freddie Peralta at the top of the rotation. Their bullpen's better than they were a year ago. Listen, they lost Edwin Diaz, but they got two big pieces in the bullpen that I'm good with. Fuck Edwin Diaz. Fuck everything about that fucking scumbag. He's another one. He had a bunch of good years here, but now you fucking bend us over. Remember you said that, my guy? What did I say? The Mets, listen, the Mets are going to win the National League East this year. They're a dangerous group. I love Jorge Polanco. Fuck, Edwin Diaz can suck it. Like, I hope I can't wait for the Edwin Diaz experience. I'm hoping they get 2019 Diaz. That would fire me the fuck up. I'm gonna subscribe so I can come back and talk shit in October. You won't be back. You're a Cubs fan. You're not coming back in October. No, Cubs will be done by like June. I'll probably never see you again, trucker. I'd imagine like by July you're just gonna unsubscribe so I don't remember you were even here. Nah, I can't wait. We'll see. But I'm fired up for the Mets. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. Now Cubs fans will never forget 2016. Oh, true. Glassman's a Cubs fan, too. No, I'm fucking with you, trucker. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. I just looked up and Tate McRae's on my TV. I just totally lost focus there for a second. Nah, trucker, I'm just fucking around, dude. We'll see. Don't forget I'm a Cubby. I did forget you were a Cubby, Glassman. I actually, in all honesty, if I'm going to break it down honestly, because I was just talking shit, the Cubs should win that Central Division. Like, that division is, like, I don't understand what the fuck the Brewers are doing every year. Like, every year they seem to just, like, decide, hey, we don't need, like, our best pitcher. We don't need this guy. Like, the Cubs and Brewers, in my opinion, are on the same level of, like, talent going into this year. Everybody else is a disaster. So, a lot. Like, if I'm going to look at it from an actual baseball fan perspective, Cubs should be in the postseason. The Cubs, like, they have a very talented roster. The rest of that division is dog shit. The Reds could win it too. I don't like the Reds. I think Ellie De La Cruz, in my opinion, is the most overrated player in the whole league. This is a normal size hat. He just has a small head. It's true. The Pirates definitely got better, but still, I don't think like the Cardinals. The Cardinals might lose 120 games this year. Cubs, Brewers, then everyone else. I agree. Like, it's the Cubs, Brewers, then I think the Reds and Pirates are very close, and then there's the Cardinals under fucking 50 feet of dog shit, like, which is amazing to me. I think Cardinal fans are some of the most delusional people on earth, so I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them be bad. Big hat, big opinions, always. I know what I mean is I love people who are just blatantly honest, come off as scumbags. Fair. Like I said, I completely. They just had a Neutrogena commercial on, and it totally fucking made me lose my mind that it was Tate McRae. I'm just like, fucking Jack Hughes is really living the goddamn dream. Olympic hero, fucking, it just it annoys me dating fucking Tate McRae. I want to hate the Cardinals, but their fans are pretty laid back. Brewers fans are a whole different story. Brewers fans are nuts too. I got into a big fight with, there was some big Brewers fan on Twitter that was like talking shit about the Mets in 2024 after the Mets fucking knocked them out. I'm like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, I put up a picture of a cuck chair in a hotel room, and I'm like, this is you right now. And he got all mad. Miss going to Met games with my dad, who passed away many years ago. He loved going to the games and Collision. Now it's the Ducks. They talk shit about the hat, but bro dropped $125 to better to piss you off. Dude, I spent it twice. Hold on, check this out. It's not even the only one I have. The Jets one brings more attention than this one. I just like to switch them off once in a while to, like, keep people guessing. The Jets one, when I put it on, forget it, dude. People are all over me with that. But yeah, that's the thing. The only reason I started like wearing these on stream is I'm like, people are gonna come in here and be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Have they ever been to a World Series? Who? The Brewers? I don't think so. That's right. Clay Caves, big hat, big opinions. Dude, have they been? They might have been. I don't know. It's a good question. Fire hats, trash ass teams. Listen, the Islanders are pretty good. The Jets, you can't hurt me with the Jets. You can't say anything bad about the Jets that I haven't said myself. Like, there's no way people come in here like, oh, the Jets suck. Like, dude, I know. I've been a fan my whole fucking life. It's the worst thing ever. Like, I hate the Jets more than you do. Like, I love the Jets, but I hate them just as much. Like, it's the same thing. Would you go to a Mets A's game in Vegas in a few years? 100%. I already have it, like, planned out that I will be there for, like, whenever the first time the Mets go there. Fired up. The Islanders have never played in a World Series. That's a fact. That's true, for certain. The Islanders have never played in the World Series. Bro, I'm a Bears fan, so I feel you on that. It's just like, it's so funny. People come in here, they're like, dude, the Jets are so bad. Like, I know, man. Trust me. Like, I don't wear this because I'm, like, happy about it. I wear this because it shows just how miserable and fucking horrible my life has been. It's like, it's what's the word? Symbolism. That stadium will be nice, but it'll probably be half empty most of the time. Well, the thing about it, Glassman, is it's going to be a good place for, like, tourists. Like, it's going to be a game, like, the A's are probably going to play a lot of games where you can very vividly hear the opposing crowd. It's just, like, even, I was in Vegas this year for the Islanders. Like, even the Islanders, like, it's all the way out on the West Coast. There's a lot of Islander fans there for a hockey game, especially for a team like the Knights who have been good for a couple of years. I was shocked at how many Islander fans were there and how vocal and loud they were. I don't think the A's are going to be bad even like this year. The A's aren't going to be that bad, but it's going to be a different animal, especially with a 162 game season. You're going to get a lot of like outside influence and like kind of like road games that feel like home games for some teams. Because Vegas is just like a tourist spot. It's like you plan a weekend around it. You go to Vegas, you lose $5,000 and watch your team beat up on the A's. It sounds like a perfect combo to me. But still remember the 2019. Cubs have been eating dirt in Mesa, so I got my Sox hat with me. How does that work? Like, I feel like Chicago, like in New York, like the Mets and Yankees, it's like. Not that it's like a rivalry, but we fucking hate each other. I don't know. How does that work in Chicago? Still remember the 2019 and 2020 seasons? The A's actually made the playoffs. Oakland is literally hell on earth. Oakland, I've been to Oakland. Like, I took a trip when I was like 12, and back then it was miserable. Like, it was such a terrible city, and it's only gotten worse. That's why all those teams are out of there, man. Oakland has gone from, being a big-time city, being a really nice city, to just being a dump, dude. Like, it makes perfect sense why these teams are leaving. Rockies bottom tier team. Yeah, the Rockies are going to be miserable. Joe DeAngelis, what's up, man? Yeah, go team. We want a batter, not a wooden ladder. Hell yeah, Molly. Joe, what's up, man? Joseph DeAngelis. Yeah, we've gotten really big into sports talk tonight. Usually we're all over the place. Like, it's not usually just sports driven, but I'm good with it. We can talk whatever. Cubs fans kind of view Sox fans as ghetto and thuggish. Not to sound offensive, but that's kind of how it is. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You know what sucks is when I went to Chicago a couple years ago, I went for Lollapalooza. And the White Sox were in town and the Cubs weren't. So I went to a White Sox game while I was there. Any porn game recommendations, Flay? Porn game? No. I remember there was a game I played a bunch of years ago that like you had to go find these like porn pictures. It was actually a fun game. It was some adventure game, but like I didn't realize it was like for a porn magazine that you were finding the pictures. Chicago ain't like that. I was born on the south side, Eagle Sox, and got family up north, Cubs. It's all family. That makes sense. It's a split, like based on what side of town you're on. That makes perfect sense. SGA, what's up, man? How we doing? Yeah, two very different sides of the same city. Yeah, it was weird. Thank you. Yes, girls like shampoo commercials. Tigers and Mariners this year. I love the Mariners in the American League. I think the Mariners are far and beyond the best team in the American League. The Tigers are good. I don't know if they're on the same level. I think the Mariners are going to be. They should win the American League, in my opinion. But SGA, what's going on, man? SGA is the only one in the Flayers Club, so he's the only one who's got a green name. Joined last night. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, we've been talking sports. How's your day? It's been good. I'm fucking wired right now. I'm fired up. Uh, dude, I probably slept like 14 hours the last 2 days, and I don't know why. I guess I was exhausted from the week of work. Wait, what are your thoughts on OKC getting away with too many dirty plays? I mean, I don't know. I feel like they've been doing some fucking whack shit recently. Everything I've been seeing with the Thunder, like I don't know if they've been getting away with anything. I feel like public perception has gone down on them, but for the most part, like the shit with Jokic, I think was fucked up. I like that Jokic went back at him. You're the shit. Appreciate it. You talk all sports, so I'll definitely be back. Yeah, you know what it is, Trucker? Like, we talk everything here. I'm not even going to say, like, this isn't even just like a sports stream. Like, it just tonight, that's what we got into. That's what we started talking about. Like, for the most part, I talk whatever chat wants to talk about. If, like, it could be literally anything. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, some nights we get into some whack shit. But I love sports. I'm a big sports guy. This was really based on, this was all based on sports originally. But I decided to, we get a little nuts here sometimes. Orioles are not it. I think the Orioles are going to be pretty good. I don't know, man. I have a feeling the Orioles are going to be better than people expect. Bro, someone stole the hat. What do you mean someone stole? Who stole the hat? Still can't believe the Sox came out of fucking nowhere in 2005. They haven't done. Yeah, that was a very random. Like that White Sox team was really good. Phenomenal team. Like, and it was like a 1-year wonder situation. It was kind of wild, but they won it all. No way Blue Jays bouncing back. Don't sleep on the Orioles. I'm not sleeping on the Orioles. I think the Orioles are going to be pretty good. I think they did a lot. They did a lot of good this offseason. As happy as I am that the Mets didn't pay Pete Alonso, I think the Orioles were the perfect team to pay him. I think it made perfect sense. They needed a big right-handed bat. We talk about our shared love for femboys. We have never shared that love, XRS. The Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers are facing off today. Who you got winning, Warriors or Clippers? I don't really know who's out in that game. I saw that the Clippers are 1.5-point favorites. If Steph Curry's not playing, I think the Clippers are very good. But we'll see. I don't really know. I'm not big with the NBA. Legit, they were building something in the early 2020s and it fell apart in an instant. Yeah, they had something good going. They did. You're right. The White Sox were doing like they looked good. They had a really good young core, and then it just like all those guys like didn't really pan out. I'm completely sleep on the Orioles. No snooze button. I'm the opposite. I think the moves, like I think Shane Baz is a much better starting pitcher than people give him credit for. As bad of a year as Ryan Helsley had a year ago, that's big help in the back end of their bullpen with what's his face? With Batista in the back. Like, I think the Orioles are going to be pretty good. I don't think the American League East is very good. The GOAT is back again live. What's going on? Crazy world. How are we? I see the Yankees being AL champs, but it'll be close. I don't think, like, to me, I don't understand. The Yankees did nothing this offseason. Like, they've only gotten worse. Smoking with Johnny D wears a giant noggin boss hat. A lot of people wear them. I don't think I was the first one. Can you make some fire content on your YouTube channel? Could try. I mean, SGA, I have 2 other channels that I'm making daily content on. Gaming with Flay, Flay Bets. There's daily stuff over there. But here, I've been doing the live streams. I'm going to have some vlogs here. I'm going to have some other stuff going on here for certain in the future. Like, this channel, it's been growing too much not to do shit like that. Your reaction after the whole Astros scandal? I'm surprised. Like, baseball should have just vacated that World Series. It was fucking ridiculous. The Yankees did nothing other than they brought back Cody Bellinger. Like, the Yankees were not that good a year ago. I think like they very much overachieved. I don't expect anything out of the Yankees really. Like maybe they'll make the playoffs, but I don't really see them as a threat. Especially they lost two of their best arms in the back end of that bullpen too, in Devin Williams and Luke Weaver. What are your thoughts on the New York Mets and who are your favorite players? I mean, I think the Mets are going to be pretty good this year. I'm very intrigued to see how like everything gets pieced together because I think things are a little bit in disarray right now. Um, I like the team that they put together. I think it's going to be a good lineup that the Mets have. I don't know. I'm interested to see like I don't I'm very half and half on the Mets. I would say. Um, like in terms of like what's going to happen, I think they're the best team talent wise in the division. It's just going to be weird. It's a lot of what there's a lot of ifs with the Mets this year, which I don't like. Um, Hands down, got to be Ditka. Um, Messi or Ronaldo? That's a tough one. I'm not really big with soccer. I don't really know. Jeffrey Epstein contaminated the movie theater butter. What do you mean by that? With Messi and Ronaldo, I feel like at different points, one of them was the best and the other one was the best. I think it's like you can go with either one. I think you have a case for either one. Pop or country? Pop. The Mets might as well be talking about the Jets again. No, listen, I get it, Trucker. Like I've heard a lot of the things you had to say, especially about the Islanders. Like I could tell you like sports, you might not know a lot about them. The Mets, if you want to sleep on the Mets, go for it. We'll rudely wake you up very shortly. The Marlins are a sleeper team. I'm just fucking around. I like the Marlins this year. I wish the Marlins didn't trade their star like Ryan Weathers and fucking Edward Cabrera. I think the Marlins were built well this year. I don't know why they were fucking so quick to fully rebuild. What's your favorite brand of dildo, Flay? I can't say I have one. I didn't even know there were different brands. I didn't know that was a thing. Blue Jays are going to go back to the World Series. I don't know. I don't think so. David Montgomery to the Texans. I didn't see that. You're exactly right about it. No, Trucker. I'm fucking around, dude. I'm talking shit, dude. When we talk shit about, listen, you can talk shit about the Jets all day. Start going about the Mets. I'm gonna get a little defensive here. No, listen, it is what it is. We love our teams, man. We got to talk our shit when we can. Dodgers trying to get Byron Buxton. Yeah, that's just what they're missing. Yeah, they're just missing Byron Buxton. Yeah, I didn't even know. I like the David Montgomery thing. That's odd, but I guess like Montgomery's up there in age. He's a running back. Those guys don't age well. I don't know. As a Dodger fan, I do not want Buxton. Buxton can't stay healthy. That's the thing about him. I love sports, but been trucking so tough. I'm getting back into it now. Yeah, Trucker. I'm just fucking around with you. I heard you talking shit. When we talk shit about sports, it's just fun, man. But nah, man, it is what it is. And trucking that sounds like that sounds like some crazy work, man. Every trucker I've talked to, man, is like that's a tough life, and I respect the hell out of it, man. You're doing good for America. Like you do good. You get things places like it's what's the word I'm looking for? Very essential, and I appreciate what you do. The San Francisco Giants 8-2 in spring training. They took down the White Sox. A lot of teams have been hot in spring training, but it usually doesn't really mean anything. Derek Jeter or Shohei Ohtani. What kind of question is that? Gibbs fantasy value through the roof. Gibbs is probably the number one pick in fantasy now. Polish sausages. We can hate the Dodgers all we want, but honestly, they kind of gave baseball a much needed boost. You know what? I'm with you, Glassman. I think like the Dodgers aren't the problem with baseball. The problem is the teams that aren't willing to spend money. Like the Dodgers are going out there doing whatever they can to win, and there's nothing wrong with that. Buxton is a fast base stealer, good outfielder too. He doesn't stay healthy, man. Like it's a shame because he's such a good player. If he could just stay healthy, he'd probably like he's a Hall of Fame talent, which is crazy. America, let's go, Trucker. NBA has been sliding and the NHL hasn't been. Yeah, the NBA has definitely been taking a slide. I agree 100%. Cool Whip, thanks for the high five, man. Thank you. Say it right back. I love watching all the spring training games because what I like about the spring training games are their exhibition games for prep. Yeah, it's a lot of guys like they're getting prepared. I agree with you 100%, SGA. Yo, what's up, buddy? I don't know shit about sports, but I wanted to pop in and show support. Stay awesome, my guy. I appreciate you, Cool Whip. Yeah, Cool Whip. This isn't even like always a sports talk stream. We just happened to get into sports tonight and we ran with it. Like if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, trust me, I'm very big on like going based on where the conversation goes. We got sports here, but I appreciate the high five, man. It means a lot. Floyd Mayweather or Canelo Alvarez? Probably Floyd Mayweather. Dodgers did what the Yankees couldn't. You're right. I feel like the NBA already passed up the NHL passed up the NBA. I personally like the NHL better. I'm personally an NHL guy over the NBA. I like the NBA, but I don't watch the NBA other than the Knicks. Like I won't watch a game that the Knicks aren't involved in. 2019 was the last great NBA season. Oh, 100%. I'm with you. The 2019 NBA season was unbelievable. Like, that was a great year. I was fully invested. It was awesome. Because NBA fans can't stop bitching about things. Go get laid. I did this weekend, buddy. We're back. Flay is back. I love talking with you on your YouTube channel, and you make it very interactive. I try, man. I like to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I kind of just, I'm really just the moderator here. This is your conversation, man. I see Floyd's going to fight Manny. I mean, who does Floyd Mayweather owe money to that he's got to, like, do all these fights again? I don't understand, man. Guy had billions of dollars. Like, what happened? Reasons for sure. What the fuck? There are literally no three-pointers in the NHL. Good point. They don't have three-pointers in the NHL, so that does take it a step back. I'd have to agree with you there. Flay had to find a way to sneak in the fact that he's getting action. No, the guy said, go get laid. Imagine I made a burner account to do that. Listen, we're back, baby. Listen, all it takes is one. Honestly, after LeBron and Steph leave, who do they have left? I mean, Victor Wembanyama is going to be the face of the NBA. Like, that guy is a fucking freak, and he's unbelievable. I love watching him play. Oh, check out the chick. Maybe down there, maybe she goes out with one of the Yankees. Oh, Tommy boy. Maybe she goes out with one of the Yankees. When you go to Chipotle, do you like having the burrito or the burrito bowl? I'm a burrito guy, SGA. I like it all wrapped up in a burrito. I prefer I prefer burritos. I know a lot of people do bowls, but I've always been a burrito guy myself. Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao in 2026 is like if Joe Flacco played Aaron Rodgers. It's insane. He is the best player in the league. I said he's going to be, but he is already. Wembanyama is the best player in the NBA, and he's going to be the face of the league. If he isn't already, like, which I guess he should be. I just took like 9 steps. I was going to say if they didn't call it travel. No, it's I can't believe like something. Floyd Mayweather must be in like crippling debt, dude. Would you rather fight prime Mike Tyson or Chris Tyson? Definitely Chris Tyson. I don't want to fight prime Mike Tyson any day. I don't want to fight Mike Tyson today. Surprised we never got Jake Paul versus Joe Biden. There's still time. Anthony Edwards hopefully will be the face of the league. Yeah, I mean Anthony Edwards has the personality for it, but the thing is, like, I don't know, man. Wembanyama is so fucking good. Like, Blade, do you prefer everything inside or nothing outside? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Tariq Skubal and the Dodgers would be game over. Again, like, if the Dodgers keep doing shit to win, that's not their fault. Like, I wouldn't blame them. But baseball's a weird sport, man. Sometimes, not always does the best team win it all. Like I said, I keep saying with, like, the Dodgers last year. You know, if the Blue Jays just do their fucking job, nobody would be complaining this much. Like, if Jeff Hoffman just closes the game out, nobody would be saying anything. Hey, brother, what's going on? Empathetic veteran, how we doing? Who would win a fight, Joe Biden or Stephen Hawking? I mean, you would have to hope Joe Biden wins that fight, right? Like, it would be like a terrible thing to happen, but there's just no way. Like, Stephen Hawking cannot win that fight. It can't happen. Why do full black quarterbacks have problem winning big games in the NFL? I don't think it has anything to do with race. Wemby is definitely a rising star. SGA is known as a baby, and everyone else can't stay off FanDuel. Fuck FanDuel. FanDuel's a scam duel, dude. Wemby is an American, so that probably won't happen. If not, Edwards, maybe Cooper can do it. I mean, Cooper Flag could. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess in terms of like the American basketball, Wemby won't be the face, but I don't care. Victor Wembanyama is such a freak. He should be the face. Flay, I know you voted for Joe Biden. I did. I told you I did. I've told you who I voted for in the last 3 elections. I voted for the winner every time. I'm not saying that like I'm just a winner. You know, it is what it is. Top 5 WWE wrestlers. Good question. Like right now, current. I love LA Knight. I'm a sucker for Seth Rollins. That's tough, man. People are gonna hate me saying this, but I love Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul is the perfect heel. Like Dominic Mysterio too. I'm a big heel guy. Like, and Logan Paul I think is the perfect. Dominic Mysterio might be my number 1 right now. And then I don't know, man. Randy Orton's such a classic. I don't know. I might be missing people. But I'm also not very in tune with WWE. Is Joe Mixon right now the weirdest ending to a sports career ever? It could be. Yeah, Joe Mixon probably. Yeah, the Blue Jays seem to have the World Series hangover. Dodgers are on pace for 3. Yeah, just like if they just won, man. If all they had to do was win. Like all they had to do was Jeff Hoffman had to do his job, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. Top 5 female WWE wrestlers. I'm not really in tune with the females, honestly. Joe would start jerking Stephen Hawking instead of fighting. You think he'd start jerking him off? You think that's what happened? If Wemby could, Giannis would have done it already in regards of face of the league. Yeah, that's a pretty good point. You got a point there. Have you ever seen the videos of the girl who bashed her dad for being a Blue Leafs fan? A Maple Leafs fan? Like the girl, they're from Long Island and the guy's a Leafs fan? I have. What a lovely hat. Thanks, Tanner, man. Whatever happened to Trevor Bauer? Yeah, Trevor Bauer, he was getting cooked in the fucking Taiwanese league and he's never coming back. Are the stars aligning for Aaron Jones to the Lions? I have no idea. We'll have to see. I think it's just bad luck. I would think so, yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with it. Freaking hilarious. It is awesome. Canada lost within a year in sports, hockey, and baseball. Yeah, tough break for them. But I mean, they probably, like I said, if Jeff Hoffman just did his job, I don't think there would have been any issues there. Flay, are you a Disney adult? I can't say I'm a Disney adult. I'd say I'd go to Disney World, but I wouldn't say I'm a Disney adult by any means. No. Trevor Bauer, Guangdong Tigers legend. No, Trevor Bauer going to have a comeback like Ricky Bobby. Just why? I don't think so. Trevor Bauer had trouble getting fucking Marty Mush from Barstool out. And no offense to Marty Mush, I actually played against him and with him in I played summer ball with Marty Mush and I played fucking against him in high school. He was a good player, but shouldn't be fucking giving Trevor Bauer trouble. Have you heard of the teacher that was arrested for releasing a briefcase full of cockroaches on his kindergarten desk? No, I didn't. My top 5 WWE female wrestlers: Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Bayley. Pretty good list. I like all 5 of those. I'd rather go to Universal than Disney. I'd probably agree with that. I don't know. Universal probably has more things for adults, but I don't know. Disney being able to like drink around the world, that would sell me. Let me drink around the world. I'll do that. What's your run time per mile? The best mile I ever ran, B1 trucker, was in college. For baseball, we had to run the mile, and I ran it in 6:12. That was insane. That was when I was in really good shape, though. That was like, now I probably would run the mile in like, I don't know, 7 minutes, probably. Like 7:30, probably around there. I'm not really in great shape. Bro, that hat is too small for you. I know, man. I wish I got a bigger one. It doesn't fit right. I need a bigger hat than this. This is bad, I know. Yeah, 6:12 in college. I was not very fast, trucker. Like in a straight sprint, I was never that fast. But long distance, I could always go. Like I could always fucking move. But 6:12 on the in the fitness test in college for baseball. But that was when I was like really like getting after it. Play Smash or Pass with the list of female WWE superstars. Let's hear it. Starling Marte on the Royals. I did see that. I'm gonna miss Starling Marte. I love the Starling Marte. You think AJ goes to the Pats? What do you think they give up? I have no idea where AJ Brown's going to end up. I think he should go back to Tennessee. I feel that you'd rather go to Epstein Island than Disney World. No, absolutely not. I'm on crack. Fuck yeah, Fee 5. Hell yeah. My top 5 male wrestlers: CM Punk, Dominic Mysterio, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, The Rock. I like that. I did 5:12 freshman year of high school. That's pretty damn good. Sub 6 in 7th grade. That's really good. Dude, motherfucker, a 6-minute 5 mile is fast as fuck. I'm saying next RS, like if I ran a straight, like if I ran like a 40-yard dash, I'm not that fast, like in terms of sprint speed. But when I like would run long distances, I had a great motor to it. It just ran in my family. My mom was a fucking cross country runner in college. My mom, like it runs in the family, man. I had good lung capacity. I could fucking run long distances for somebody in here just said they ran a 5:12 mile, which is crazy. It's freshman year of high school. Same twin. So we got 2 people on crack here. Hell yeah. We're fucking lit tonight. I love it. Bro, you don't have fast twitch muscles. I couldn't say I do. Guess who? What's up, Alex? 2021 St. Peter's or 2023 NC State? Like, which team was better? The St. Peter's run was more fun. That NC State team was really good. They just didn't play well during the year. Fucking DJ Burns, man. I like fucking with you. I fucking love crack. Hell yeah, SGA. Either crack or Fent. Listen. To each their own, man. I don't judge. Nice nips, nerd. You can't see my fucking nips. I think the NL Central is up for grabs. I think it's a two horse race there with the Brewers and Cubs. Could go either way. I want to smoke marijuana. Go for it, man. What is your max bench? The most I ever benched was let me think. High school. What was it, like 280? Yeah, 285 in high school. Excuse me. Freshman year of college, 285. But then I lost a lot of weight because I was a pitcher. And my shoulders are now fucked up where I cannot do that anymore. I have trouble, like, I could do 225 a couple times, but, like, My shoulders are so bad that I can't handle the weight anymore. Wow. You think UConn has a shot? I do. I do think UConn has a shot. I think UConn's a very good team. I watched them fucking dismantle my St. John's Red Storm last week. Nah, fuck crack. I'm on that ketamine. Oh, Jesus. I can't even read that. I want to get fucked up. Do what you want to do, SGA. I'm not going to tell you what to do, man. Delta Force members are required to run an entire mile in 6 minutes while in full gear, so it's very doable, 100%. Goated. I would go 2023 NC State. The St. Peter's run was more fun. Dude, funny story. Remember Doug Edert from that team? After that year, we met him he was in Ocean City. We were at, what the fuck's the place in Ocean City? The big time bar, like the sick bar in Ocean City. I can't think of the name of it. Secrets. Fucking Doug Edert was there at the same concert we were at. He was cool as shit. How much can you hip thrust? I've never hip thrusted. How much you net a month? Decent amount. Enough to pay the bills, man. Let's see. I want to fuck a bitch. Hell yeah. Top 5 wrestlers. Blue Meanie, Hornswoggle, Golga, Gilbert, and the Great Khali. That's the only list that I will abide by. That's the perfect list, Glassman. Ketamine and EDM goes hard. I'm sure it does. I've never tested that out, but I'm sure it does. He's trying to have a session. He is. 512 is doable, but everyone ain't doing it. Oh yeah, it's doable for like the most advanced fucking athletes of our society. Me, no shot. Absolutely not. I ran 612 in college, and that was fucking insane. To cut another minute off of it, I don't think that's ever happening. It's the doggish, longish ball. I'm watching Duke right now. I'm just amazed at how good Cam Boozer is. It's just absolutely incredible. Blade, do you do Walt's product? I know Walter White's. No. Blade, do you still believe Epstein? What do you mean? Do I still believe Epstein is innocent? I never did believe that. What do you mean still? What are you trying to get me in here? Goated. 2023 NC State. I will shut a bitch up. Hey, top 5 wrestlers: Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Goldberg, Kane. Some of my favorite, dude, Alex. My favorite things on YouTube to watch are you ever watch Goldberg's like run from the beginning? There's a whole playlist of every single one of his matches from his first match in WCW. And it's quite incredible when you watch it from beginning to end. Like just how much he gets built up. It's really, really intriguing. Say every curse word you know. I'm just not going to do that. Is Epstein alive? It's a question that's not for me to answer. I love watching him scream. Goldberg, yeah, dude, when he gets all intense, he was a terrible wrestler, but he was fucking intense. Never forget 2021 Oral Roberts. People forget, man. Don't say the N-word, though. All right. Thanks for the clarification, JS. I won't do it. The Golden State Warriors are going to absolutely fucking dismantle the Clippers tonight, even without Steph Curry. We're going to come out there and beat the shit out of the Clippers. It's a fucking bold prediction there, SGA. I like it. I like your fucking, I like your confidence there, my man. I don't know how realistic it is, but I like your confidence. I respect it. Watch Goldberg getting arrested after beating up Brock. Oh, that's amazing. I like the first match, like his match with fucking Hugh Morris, like when he just won and everybody's like, what the hell? Like it was just great buildup. Can you tip the hat back so we can see your forehead? No. Flay, I'll be honest. I've rubbed multiple while looking at pictures of Kamala. Look, man. I think it would be fair to say that if Kamala Harris was the president, she'd be the hottest president we ever had. I don't think that's impossible. I've said it like, hear me out on Kamala Harris. You could hear me out all day on that one. Let's see. We got 3 straight years with a 15 seed winning Oral Roberts, St. Peter's, and Princeton. I forgot about Princeton. You're right. I want to talk my shit, but it's going to take me 2 years to really talk my shit again. Listen, I'll be waiting here, Trucker. I'm here. I'm here every night. Princeton's win wasn't even the biggest upset. That was the Fairleigh Dickinson year, wasn't it? That was probably the worst loss ever. You cannot lose to fucking Fairleigh Dickinson if you're Purdue in that year. That was like, looking back on it, it's still so ridiculous to me that they lost that. Cam Boozer is the perfect NBA role player. Cam Boozer is going to be a good fit in the NBA. He's probably going to be ready right away. Like, he's probably like one of the more ready out of the top prospects, but I don't know if we can expect him to be a superstar. Rubbed looking at it to Kamala, I beg your dearest freaking pardon. I didn't say that. That was somebody else. I'm just saying I would give a hear me out to Kamala Harris. I don't think she's the least attractive woman on the planet. I'm going with the Warriors, going to take down the Clippers by 60 or more points. That's crazy. Should I become a woman? That's up to you to decide, JS. Do you own any guns? I do not. I'm in New York. Guns are very, very, it's very frowned upon to have a gun around here, especially in New York. Tightest gun laws. To be fair, Purdue went to the Natty the next year. Yeah, it did propel them to the year after. Like, they were great the next year, but losing to fucking Fairleigh Dickinson, like, you look back on that game, Fairleigh Dickinson should not have even been in that game. They were not playing the same brand of basketball. Why is bro hitting me up saying he wants to do a foursome with me, him, his girl, and his girl's sister? Should I do this? I can't answer that for you, Alex. Like, I feel like you're the only one taking no risk in this. I bought my first gun at 19. W gun laws in Texas. What are your thoughts on Russian roulette? It's a fucking terrible idea. Somebody asked me a Russian roulette question yesterday. Would I do it for $20 million? One spin? Yes. Fuck yeah, I feel Kamala is a scorer. I'm just saying, man. It's one of those situations. Like, would I? Probably. Like, I think. I sup, bro. I'm gonna roll out. Got to be up at 3 a.m. Trucker, have a good night, man. Have a good night's sleep. Shit, well, game is a game, I guess. Listen, it is what it is, man. You know. Have you ever shot a gun? I have. I've shot guns before. There's gun ranges here. I just don't own a gun. I'm not a big not a big fan of guns. Like, I don't think we need guns, but I'm at the point, like, can't take guns away. Like, I'm not like a gun could, like, you know what I mean? I'm not like a super, like, oh, get rid of the guns. Like, you know what I mean? I'm more so like, I personally won't ever have a gun because I'm not big. Like, I'm from New York, so guns have always been supremely outlawed anyway. So I've never really had a reason to get guns. Are you a gun virgin? No, I've shot a gun. Do you give Blumpkins? I don't give Blumpkins. No. What kind of fucking question is that? Peak my AR-14, AR-15 extended mag. Again, I'm not big with guns just because New York is so outlawed. Repeal the NFA. Jeez. If the Golden State Warriors beat the Clippers tonight, I'm gonna sleep in my bed with no shirt and just my underwear. Why wouldn't you do that anyway? I feel like that's the only way to sleep. That's like the only. That's how I sleep every night. That seems like. Do you give Blumpkin? No, Jim C. I do not. I can't say I do. It's been a fun stream tonight. You guys have been fucking bringing the energy. I always sleep in only my underwear. Dude, the other night, like, I slept fully naked for the first time. That's because, you know, we got lucky the other night. That was electric, but I don't like it. I still don't like it. Why are you turning his chat into a gun session? I have no idea. Listen, we talk about anything, Alex. I just let the chat kind of dictate what I talk about. Can you say grenade 10 times really fast? It'd be a cool compilation challenge for video game that represents Call of Duty. Nice. Yeah, that Ghost, that's a pretty good one. I was thinking about it. I'm like, what is he trying to get me to say? That's actually really funny. I think if you got somebody on that, I think you could easily get somebody on that. That's really fucking funny. Can you pretend to be Chinese? I'm just not going to do that. I'm not trying to kill my career before it starts. What are we, kidding? I'll sleep naked if the Golden State Warriors beat the Clippers. Do you, man? I always sleep with no anything. Please make the hat bigger. I can't. I wish I could. I would love to get a bigger hat than this. Ghost, that was a great try. Like, I actually think you could easily get somebody with that. But that was really good. Be like Eric Cartman at P.F. Chang's? No. I'm not trying to ruin my life before it even starts. Would you smash Rhea Ripley? I would destroy Goth Mommy in bed. You know what it is? Like, I would. Like, I always said, like, people would always be like, wow, she's so hot. And I'd be like, I don't see it. And then, like, you see her without all the crazy makeup on. It's like, oh, my God, she's fucking really attractive. So, yes, I would. No, I'm not doing that. Can you talk like a Chinese man? No. No, I'm not trying to ruin any, like, guys, I'm at the beginning stage of my streaming career, my streaming life. I am not doing that. I will not just give you guys a Chinese accent. It's not happening. That would be crazy. It would be fucking career suicide. Chicken or beef? Beef. Rather do Kamala Harris or Bonnie Blue. Hear me out. Bonnie Blue's gross because she's banged so many guys. So that's already a demerit. But Bonnie Blue is very attractive. Like, objectively, Bonnie Blue is insanely hot. Insanely. I love Australian bitches. Can't say I've been with an Australian woman. I'm not going to call them bitches. Tomatoes or cucumbers? Cucumbers. I hate tomatoes. Can you talk like Joe Biden? I can't. You know what's funny? You ever see the thing that, like, John Harbaugh sounds like Joe Biden now? Can you have a Nigerian accent? No. I don't even know how to do that. Bro, it's our little secret. Except the VODs, the VODs are still there. I love making an Australian woman scream. I've never had the pleasure. Ranch or blue cheese? Depends. Hot wings, like buffalo flavored wings, blue cheese, anything else ranch, like garlic parm, honey barbecue. It depends on what the flavor is. But listen, Bonnie Blue is objectively really attractive. The fact that she's banged like a million dudes, it makes her very unattractive. So I'd probably bang Kamala Harris before I bang Bonnie Blue. That's a very good question, by the way. Whoever asked that, that's a phenomenal question. No, I'm not going to just say that. Nah, trust me, make your next huzz Australian, trust me. Well, I'm just going to have to fucking fly to Australia then. I should make a vlog about that. Flying to Australia and find some Australian huzz. Would you go to the red light district in Amsterdam? No, I don't pay. Like, to me, half the battle of, like, sleeping with somebody is the chase. I love the chase of it. Kamala Harris could be a sugar mommy. Listen, if she's offering, hit me up, Kamala. I'm going to say... I don't know what you're trying to get me to say. I'm afraid to say it. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything that gets me in trouble. Soy sauce or teriyaki sauce? Soy sauce. I don't really use teriyaki for anything. I use soy sauce for sushi, so got to be soy sauce. Do you like teriyaki chicken or sweet and sour? Sweet and sour. I'm not a big teriyaki guy. I think teriyaki is a very overrated flavor. But guys, I'm gonna hop off for now. I'm gonna be live again tonight at around 11 o'clock. Come back. Reveals a secret message. I'm sure it does. I'll be back tonight, 11 o'clock. I'm going to be live on my other... So, I have two other channels, guys. Gaming with Flay. Flay Bets. I'm going to be live on the Flay Bets channel watching a game tonight. If anybody wants to go over there and hang out. I'll be back live here at 11 if you don't feel like doing that. Check it out. Appreciate you guys. 11 o'clock, I'll be back Eastern time.